Okay everyone, I got one here. This is one I'm going to put about 15% of my money into. I'm going to spread around my money, spread my risk. I like this ICO. Why? There's lots of time for people to know about it. 5 days. People are going to be waiting for this. There's a low amount of coins. Very, very low. Okay, we're going to watch this video at the end. Let's take a look here. Here's ICO information when you sign in, and I'd really appreciate it if you use my link down there. If I can just get people to sign up with me, even in the end, if there's only a few people who sign up, I'll keep doing these videos, and I'm just telling people what I'm getting into. I'm not talking about other coins, just what I and why I'm getting into them. Okay, so I'd really appreciate it if you use my link if you want to get into this one. It's 5 days advance notice. And look, really short supply of coins. This is 100,000 coins the first day. So, you know, I haven't done a deposit yet. You're going to have to do a deposit, do a test deposit yourself. And because I don't deposit this early into an ICO, like 5 days before, because I might lose my money, because I don't know if their payment system is tested. So I don't want to be the first one to test it and find out it doesn't work. So I wait until at least the day before. So you're going to have to do a test deposit. It's up to you. Okay, so the price is going to be 80 cents the first round, and it's only 100,000 tokens. You know, one whale could come in there and buy that. Okay, so you got to be on the ball, set your alarm, set your watch, be at this site ready for the form to come up. Okay, I don't know what the form's going to look like. Okay, the next day 150,000, next day 250,000, and you know what, try to get in there for the first day. Things actually pick up faster as it goes along, as people find out more about it. People forget about the first day. If this is another one of these frenzy ones, which I think it's going to be, it's only 100,000 tokens. Look at that. That is a short supply of tokens. So I don't know. I think whales are gonna, there's no limit either yet. And if you want to get in it, there's no minimum. If you want to just throw in $5 or $10, you can throw in $5 or $10. There's no minimum. Okay, so here, reminder. There will be a limit on the amount of UCH that each individual is allowed to buy, and limiting the amount of UCH purchased will be informed at each ICO time. Therefore, you should check your email constantly to update the ICO time, so you won't lose the chance to acquire the amount of coin. Okay, so that explains that. So I'm excited about this one. This one is going to go to an internal exchange first, and then it's going to go to an external exchange after that one, if you're wondering about that. But that doesn't mean anything to me. You know what, on when Western Coin went on its external exchange, it went up to like over $4. So if you would have got in at 85 cents where I got in, that's pretty good profit. So, and it went up initially like they usually would. I mean, people don't sell. People who go into ICOs, they don't sell. They don't just immediately sell. Very seldomly do they sell. Some people do, I guess. But most people in ICOs don't just dump immediately. They at least wait for it to go up a bit. Okay, so that's going to happen when other people at the exchanges buy. You know, they don't have anything to sell over at the exchanges. They need to buy. It's going to go up. And then the people who are in the ICO some of them will sell, some of them will hold. You know, you don't know what everybody's strategy is. A lot of people just buy and they think, just wait for it to go up. It's a long-term investment for them. But I really like this coin. I like it's set up nicely. It's a nice, clean web page. They spent a little bit of money on this. It's got a really good coin, okay, and It's going to be on Android and mobile devices. This thing, it's going to have, a debit card as well. That's another thing I like about it. But how much money am I going to put in it? Up to 15% probably. I think this is worthy of my 15%. It's not worthy of 25%. It's worthy of 15% from me. Now, if you really like this thing, I would say go up to 25% of your investment money. If you got $10,000, don't put 5,000 in one coin and then 5,000 in another. You got to split that up into at least 4 parts. 2,500 on one coin, 2,500 on another, 2,500 on another, 2,500 on another. You never split it in half. It's got to be split into 4 minimum. Okay, so I want to cover that. You got to spread your risk around. You can't. What would Warren Buffett say if he found out you had $10,000 and you split it in half and put it into 2 different, investments? He'd say, man, you gotta have 4 or 5 investments. That's how investments are done. Okay, so application entrepreneur, offer you the most convenient method payment when it comes to making payments regarding business expenses, including wages, payment for suppliers, for goods and services all over the world within seconds, with an extremely low fee, and free you from complicated banking procedures. It's typical blockchain stuff. It's easier, it's faster. Online business and retail stores. You can boost your sale and speed up your business growth thanks to UCoin Cash and our related apps on smartphone. You and your customers cannot ask for more. From this moment, the most advanced yet simple method is in your hand. Okay, no more cash. There is no more limit to carry foreign exchange to anywhere you go with UCoin Cash. No more worry about exchange rate fees that you may be charged a lot, and many other expenses related to money exchange and transfer. Therefore, save your time, money, and of course, the less cash, the safer. With UCoin Cash, just after seconds, you can access your money, transfer from anyone, anywhere on this planet, faster, more simple, safer, but cheaper. So it's cheaper than Bitcoin. I mean, anything would be cheaper than Bitcoin. I mean, have you seen the Bitcoin prices lately? How much they're charging? Oh my God! You know why I think that's happening? Because they say a lot of the Chinese are selling their mining units. I don't know why. I mean, they only banned exchanges over there. That doesn't mean you can't have. I don't know what the law is over there. I know they banned exchanges. I don't know if you can go to jail for having Bitcoin. But, I mean, okay, so, I don't know what's going on in Japan. I really don't. But I know they banned exchanges. Here's their white paper. Okay, UCoin Cash is digital cash. This is a really good coin with staking and lending. Okay, so this is a lending and staking coin. Okay, so it's got really good staking too. I think it was 11% to start. Okay, and then it goes down less and less every year. Okay, so there's lending, there's staking, and it's your typical lending and staking coin that drives up the price of of the coin, and I'll tell you why. Okay, it's just like BitConnect. Here's BitConnect. This is BitConnect right here. This coin has lending and staking just like BitConnect, and this coin has almost the same supply. I think it might have 31 million. Okay, but it's going to have 11% staking, so it needs a little bit more maximum supply. Anyway, so Bitcoin started at 16 cents January 20th, 2017. Now it's, look up here, 276. So that comes out to a 172,399% increase since it's November 9th now, so about 10.5 months or so. Do I think that this coin could do the same thing? Yes. If it does half as good as that, if it only goes to half as that, like 130 If it goes to 138 after a year, I'll be happy. That's why I'm gonna put about 15% into this. I don't want to miss out on something good if this turns out really good, okay? There's a 5% referral bonus for the ICO if you're into that. The white paper is really good, and it's comprehensive. Like, it is in depth. You know, I think these guys, I think they might be legit. That's why I'm gonna put money into this. It's well done, and there's gonna be not very many coins that first day. That's gonna cause a frenzy. I don't know if you got 5 days notice, and everybody else has 5 days notice, and more notice than that even. And lower fees. I mean, eventually somebody's got to take over. Maybe Electronium for fees, to lower fees. Anybody can beat Bitcoin on fees. It's just way too expensive, Bitcoin. Somebody's got to take over. Maybe UCoin Cash. UCoin Cash is a peer-to-peer electronic monetary system based on cryptography like Bitcoin, yet unlike Bitcoin, because it's got a lending program. Okay, so what happens with these lending programs? I'll tell you what exactly happens. It's the same thing as what happens with BitConnect. I expect this to happen with UCash. Okay, I got in at BitConnect at $105. That was around August. Okay, it's way more than that now. I made a loan with them with 105. Here's my little imaginary coin. I took the money, the money that I bought at 105, and I gave it over to BitConnect, and they took their trading robot, which they do. They trade with it, and then they get you 1% a day. You can compound it with BitConnect. That's what's great about BitConnect. Anyways, they pay me, and at the end of the term, they pay me a certain amount, and I have to buy coins to cash out BitConnect coins. And basically you're just passing back BitConnect coins back and forth. You have to buy BitConnect coins to get into the loan program. That ties up the BitConnect coin, so that takes it out of circulation. Okay, so this also has staking, just like UCoin Cash or UCash. UCoin Cash, okay. This has got staking, and I'm sure it's 11%. I'll find out. We'll find out as we go along here. I thought I read 11% there. And anyways, the staking also, people take their coins, they put it in staking, and that causes a depletion or a scarcity of coins on the market. So that drives up the price. So two mechanisms drive up the price with this: the staking and the lending. Because it's taking coins out of circulation, there's less coins going on the market, the price goes up. That's why you see this going up. It's just like a constant going up. It's an uptrend, constant uptrend. And it never goes over like those other coins, because there's always loans and staking, high percentage staking, especially with BitConnect. It's 8% a month. I think this one's 11. And then it reduces every year. So let's go further. Privacy guarantee: all of your private information, including money sender, money receiver, amount of money, have no chance of being leaked with our most advanced blockchain technology. Good. High level of security. Simple. UCoin Cash apps such as debit card and other mobile apps provide you with the most simple handling apps made to meet your money transaction demands. Offer you access the most convenient method payment when it comes to making payments regarding business expenses, including wages, payment for suppliers, for goods, services all over the world within seconds, with an extremely low fee and free. You know, you could pay your staff in this coin. That'd be cool. And in the future, people will be paying their staff with Bitcoin and all kinds of coins. Online business and retail stores, if the people choose to be paid that way. Powerful API for payout automation, checkout for merchants, other daily money transaction. Go over this with a fine-tooth comb. Really do so, and decide for yourself. do I want to get into this one? So here's the type of wallet: your desktop wallet, web wallet, mobile wallet. So debit card. Using debit card of UCoin Cash is the simplest and most convenient way to make your payment. Do your any money transaction. We, with our partners, will provide you with debit card that you can use anywhere at any time all over the world. You can use it to withdraw or transfer money via an ATM machine. That's nice. I always like to have extra cards like that around. Mobile app. Okay, with your smartphone you just need to download UCoin Cash mobile apps, and then you can start transferring money and making any payment with your clients, your partners, your suppliers. By using UCoin Cash apps, there is no need filling out tons of annoying forms, which is oppressively complex and time consuming and may result in delay in getting business done. That's right. You don't want to have to go down to the bank, drive down to the bank, and then pay $30 to get, a wire transfer, things like that. You can just do it from home. You can just send money through UCash. Here's the roadmap. Okay, so here's the ICO, and I'm kind of excited about it because I think that it's going to be a frenzy, and I think that you should try to get in there to get it done the first day. So pay attention to the time. Set your watch, set your cell phone, your smartphone alarm for just right before it happens, so you can log on, try to get these coins early at the lowest price too. You always want to get the lowest price, but I mean any price on this one I'm getting in if I can get the coins. Okay, so I don't care what the price is, somewhere along the line if I can get these coins. I don't know if this is going to be a frenzy. I mean, you know what? There's just more and more news. Look at this. Millennials are big on Bitcoin, but over 65's not sure. Okay, so the people, the millennials. Okay, look. Not only do twice as many millennials own Bitcoin as the rest of the population, 4% versus 2%, almost a third claim they're likely to buy Bitcoin in the next 5 years versus just 19% of all Americans. Well, this means it's the wave of the future, all this digital currency stuff. That's what it means. All the young people are into it. Okay, so December 16th, UCoin Cash exchange local. Okay, so let's see here. What's the time frame here? We'll go over to this page. To find out the ICO schedule, just you're gonna have to get onto the web page, and I'd really appreciate it if you use my link down there. As long as I get a few people just a few people in the end that subscribe with me, I'll keep doing these until nobody wants to see them anymore. Anyway, you log in and you'll see the page here. Okay, so go for it. I'd say if you can get in at 80, I'm gonna get in anywhere here. I might get in multiple times. If I get in the first time, I might put in a little bit of money the second time. Third time, I don't know. It depends. But I just have a funny feeling, since everybody knows about this days and days in advance. And you might not have to press the refresh button for this rate moments before. You might have to, you might not have to. I don't know. I have no idea. These are all different. So you're going to have to decide whether you're going to press the refresh button beforehand, just moments before, like 5 seconds before. Or maybe you'll just leave it and wait for the form to come up. I don't know how to do it, because this one's a new one. And with Coin, don't hit the refresh button on that one. Or you might have to. I mean, I was there this morning and I didn't get a form. Maybe if I would have hit the refresh button right at the time, or 5 seconds beforehand, because that I think it was like 30 seconds, and I never got a form. But if I would have pressed that refresh button, maybe I would have got a form on Daver this morning. I don't know. Try that out. So if you're new to this, if you're new to you know, getting into this and you don't know how to get in, how to buy UCoin Cash, all you have to do is get some Bitcoin, and you can go to localbitcoins.com, look it up here where I'm circling, and just type in just find the country and then click search, and you can type in the nearest city. It's kind of tricky to do, but you can do it. And then just find somebody who's got 100% rating. Don't go to the 97% people. Go to 100% there. Don't go to this person for sure. Look at that. It's awful. Or you can go to Coin ATM Radar, see where I'm circling, and then just find where you live. Anywhere in the world where there's an ATM machine near you. I mean, you might have to go from Newcastle to somewhere, you know, the nearest city. If you live in Hamilton, you might have to drive to Auckland. If you live in Palmerston North, you go to Auckland, okay? Just press on that, and it comes up and it shows you where to go. The Dogs Bullocks in Auckland, and here's the address. And just go there, and there's a machine there, kind of like that. They look more like just regular coin, like ATM machines. They might look like that. And you can just go and make sure you have your free Bitcoin wallet off the internet before you go there, and they'll send you they'll either send it to you, and you don't, some of them you don't need a Bitcoin wallet yet. You can just buy Bitcoin and they'll give you a slip, and then you can scan the slip with your mobile phone, or scan it with your computer. Okay, so that's how you, and I'll leave it just down in the description there. I'll leave a link for Bitcoin, this one and this one. Okay, so I like this coin. It's a lending and staking coin, and I'm gonna put about 15%, like I said. I'm gonna take a chance on it, a 15% chance of my money, and see what happens. And this one goes to the internal exchange first. So, and then it's going to go on to the external exchange, and I expect it to jump on the external exchange a little bit, and I expect it to jump on when it goes on to the external exchange as well. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's going to jump on both exchanges, the internal and external. Okay, a bit. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to jump. But that's why I'm getting into this one, and I think I like the staking, 11% staking for the first day. Let's look that up. That's important to look up. Okay, so here we are. Staking profit as following: 11% a month for the first year from January to June. Okay, so, and then after that, it's a little bit less. Then it's a little bit less. It gets a little bit less down to. In December 2020, July 2020, it gets down to 1.5%. There's mining. You can do mining. Everybody loves. Some people are just into mining, and they should be into mining. I'm going to start getting into mining. I feel like I'm being left out here. Okay. So yeah, there's an affiliate program if you're into that. If you like to get your friends into it. Anyways, that's basically it. So if you want to get involved in this, I wouldn't suggest going over 25% on any investment. I don't care if it's coins, forex, whatever. Split it up into 4, at least a minimum of 4. I'm splitting mine up into more than 4. Okay, so I'd really appreciate it if you use my link down there if you want to get into this. As long as there's a few people in the end that sign up with me, I'll keep doing this. And there'll be a subscribe button up here and a subscribe button down there, and a little bell. There's that little bell button down there. If you hit that bell button, you'll be notified. It's a notification bell. Anytime I put out a video, you'll be notified in the top of your YouTube screen, and you can get into these earlier, into a lot of these, and I'll give you updates. I'm going to try to give an update before this happens. Okay, so that will be, but I'm not guaranteeing you I'm going to have an update, but I'm going to try to get in an update a few hours before this to remind everybody that this is happening and to be ready and set your watches, okay? So I want everybody to have a fantastic day.